Hey friends, today I'm building a Scandinavian-inspired starter house in The Sims 4. Let's check it out. So now that the new Businesses and Hobbies expansion is out, I thought it would be fun to build a starter house for the new world of Nordhaven in the game. Since the world is inspired by Scandinavia, I wanted to build something that would work well in the world. However, I didn't want to build something that looked like all the buildings around it, since I know a lot of other creators are kind of doing that right now. So I went in a more modern direction with this. And I also wanted to have space to start a small business if you wanted to do that, because this is on the gallery if you want to download it. And I decided to build this on one of the 20 by 20 lots near the canal. I'm not sure which neighborhood it is. I can't remember what the names are. But when I was doing this roof for it, I don't know if it's like a glitch or what, but there was some sort of weird thing going on where, I don't know, like the trim was, I don't know, it was like angled incorrectly. It was really strange. I tried like rotating it a bunch and I couldn't really get it to work. I don't think it's too noticeable, hopefully, but yeah, that was strange. And I originally had the kind of small business part that's like this different color attached to the rest of the house, but I don't know, it didn't really look as good, so I did separate it. Which I think, you could say that maybe it was like an old garage or a shed or something. So if you didn't want to use it for a business, you could use it for like a workshop or garage or something like that, which I think would work really well here. And I did consider making this just businesses and hobbies and base game, but I wanted a few more options in order to make this, a little bit more Scandinavian feeling. But I ended up using quite a bit of eco lifestyle specifically. I don't know, that pack just worked really well with this. Like all of the doors and most of the windows, maybe all of the windows are from that pack. Plus they're like really cheap, which is nice. And yeah, I used the new flooring, although I still have mixed feelings about the new flooring. It's always nice to get another like wood flooring, but I don't know, something about the texture on it is, I don't know, it's a little bit off to me, but you'll have to let me know what you think. I think this color is fine, but the whole house ended up being very neutral, which is probably from all of the different like design inspiration photos that I found. A lot of beige, a lot of like light wood tones, things like that. So definitely a very neutral palette for you to put your own stuff in if you want. I did try to use like some pops of color, at least in like the bedroom and the living room. But yeah, overall, very neutral. But I think I really only used maybe like 6 or 7 different packs for this one. So hopefully it's not too bad to download if you want to. I did use a lot of Eco Lifestyle. You'll probably want that one for sure. But the other ones, it's usually like 1 or 2 items from. But I also used a lot of the like crafted furniture that you can do in Eco Lifestyle. So like the couch and the chair, actually not the chair, but the couch, the bed, the rug, a lot of that stuff is that kind of furniture. And that rug from For Rent worked really well in here. Kind of like pulled the yellow tones from that like feature wall that I did with the like vertical wood paneling. I think that worked really nicely, and I used the new table and chairs from Businesses and Hobbies. I think that worked really well in there. And yeah, I ended up having space to put this like really large outdoor patio deck thing, which I think was great. Used the new stairs and the new railing. Yeah, I think those are really fantastic pieces. I really like the stairs. I didn't put a railing on it since it's not very tall, but yeah, just to kind of save some money too. And I was originally going to put another patio table out here, but since there's already a table inside that can be used to eat on, I put an activity table outside. So just another thing for your Sims to do, especially since this house doesn't have as many like skill building items. I wanted to make sure that I had space for the small business setup if you wanted to do that. So I did get a computer and everything. I just kind of put that out here. And I also put a couple of the new shelves. So if you want to sell some items, you've got space for that. Plus, the lot isn't quite, it doesn't like max out the budget, so you should have some extra money left over, if you're, kind of playing with a budget on this one. So yeah, I wanted to make sure you at least had all of the things that you needed, but yeah, you had some kind of wiggle room there to personalize it how you'd like. And I ended up using a lot of terrain paint and debug landscaping to save some money. And I had a really weird issue where I had like pulled out all of the debug landscaping, but then like the game kind of froze on me. And luckily I had saved it right before I started doing the landscaping. So I actually cut out the part where the first round of landscaping that I tried, because I had to I had to like Control-Alt-Delete and exit the game. So just a reminder, if you're playing right now, save your game, because that saved me a lot of time and headache. Luckily, yeah, I didn't lose too much, but yeah, very strange. I don't know, kind of weird bug. I don't know if it's like a mod issue that I had or what, but yeah, it just kind of stopped responding. I couldn't like delete anything or like place items, so very strange. But the one nice thing is I think the landscaping is actually better this second round than it was the first time. It's fairly similar, but just a little bit better. But yeah, fairly lush, with debug, you can really put as much as you want. So I like to make it look very full. And I was going to do this like patch of wildflowers back here, but I didn't really like it, so I ended up just deleting it. But yeah, I think the lot, there's still quite a bit of space on the lot if you want to add anything else. And yeah, you can definitely expand the house and do all of that if you'd like to. And when I loaded back in, the terrain paint next to like the stairs and stuff had shifted for some reason, so I had to repaint that, which was very strange. But yeah, this is a pretty short video. I've been really busy the last week or so with job hunting stuff, so hopefully I'll land something soon. But yeah, so this one's a little bit shorter, but I just kind of wanted to make sure I got something out. Yeah, if you have any ideas for future videos, please let me know. Just kind of doing some brainstorming right now, kind of figuring out what to build. And yeah, I tried to use some of the new lights, which most of them are pretty great. I will say some of the hanging ones are really low. I don't know. I think it might be for like retail lighting or something specifically, but yeah, used pretty much all of the lighting is pretty much from the new pack or base game. So I think that worked out pretty well here. But that's about going to do it for me, and then I will leave you with the tour. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. That helps a lot. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. And yeah, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Thank you so much. Have a great day.